So here's our position now. Quick testimony, of course, is it can't move. So when God steps in and puts something in front of you and it's abnormal, then you pray about it. And then he reveals more and more to you. The entire purpose being we were supposed to be the extension of the Father. So I was talking to the Father, the one that I sit at his right hand. So I hear clearly. I can never be wrong. It's a valuable thing to receive the Messiah. And he told me basically, well, you swooped your kingdom spouses into the air. Your prodigals are still on the earth. That's why you felt that way. Because I was walking around and we were talking about it. Wow, you really kept your promise. This is exceedingly and abundantly more than I could think, ask, or imagine. It came through for us. And he was like, for you guys. And I was walking around, I don't usually feel like I'm safe. Like I feel like everything's normal now. It felt weird. That's the disconnect. So we took an honest assessment and he was basically saying, well, as a team, King Spouse and the prodigals, you guys are failing. So this is what happens when you don't get married on paper. But where your hope comes from, there's always a plan. There's a plan for kingdom spouses. There's a plan for prodigals. I had said that the replacements, our reserves are being moved in. So that's happening. And then we were talking about something that he had confirmed to us as we took the steps to ensure we are protected. We are in the spirit. And it was, well, what do we do now with this Operation Romance? So we're doing the same thing we always do. We're taking the steps. So if you stay still, you're going to stay still. If you take the steps, everything is going to be fine. You have every reason to keep your hope. When the new person comes in, for those that are still, my prodigal has gone insane, Lord, I don't know what they're talking about. They're stuck. They're stuck. They didn't make it to the third heaven aspect of being in the air. So they got themselves stuck. So nothing's really going to change for them. And then the benefit is we, us, don't need to feel their torment, their constant in their mind emotions and things like that. Not only from a logistical standpoint of we have to accomplish this, we have to keep moving forward. We now have a business. So we're doing that too. We were positioned for success and will continue like that. A lot of it just came down to the prodigal not wanting to be with me, Jesus. So there's no way really around that. There was nothing that could be done. It's one thing to see everything that's happening across the earth and try and equate it back to the scripture. But you have to know what's actually planned. Why is it the way it is? Because I came to the conclusion after we viewed and judged what we judged and looked at it, and a remnant in English is different than it would have been in Aramaic. Survivor. What they believe Hebrew was at that time. So the entire situation of explaining it, sometimes you just can't explain something to people. So there's no point in it. So we'll keep our peace, we'll keep our joy, and God's going to continue blessing us exceedingly and abundantly, more than we could think or ever imagine, in different ways. So when you're rising from a situation where we lived for you guys, we lived to be shepherds. We were appointed as shepherds. So we have fulfilled that requirement. So the next level, kings and queens, what comes with being a celebrity and things like that, we've kind of all had a portion of, and things have occurred because there's two different kingdoms both trying to use my name. So me being here is quite an occasion. And we're in a position where it's now we're going to pick up our lives, have nice clothes, have nice things, get back into a spiritual, healthy mindset, inside and out. Different habits, different changes. Anybody in my kingdom knows there were things you were allowed to do, there were things you weren't allowed to do. You're going to get a lot more freedom to kind of just, and everything's going to be okay. I don't have to worry about this anymore. And the answer is no, you do not. So you'll get used to it. You'll shine more and more. And since you're disconnected from the prodigal spiritually, then that's the first step of Operation Romance. I love you.